What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. I guess first and foremost, let's make sure that the volume's good. There's no echo. How's the video quality? Can you guys see everything on my screen? All that good stuff. What's up, Blightly? Sneh, you weren't number one today, my friend. You were close, though. Twisted Bacon. Yeah, I saw that. KOK lost. Matt, what's up, man? Little A. What's up, guys? Sounds good. What overall am I? I don't know. 122, I guess. Like 123 offense, 126 defense, 101 special team. So yeah, 122. What's up, Aiden? So, yeah, sober, refreshed, feeling good. I had a solid week, so looking happy right now. Game plan, yeah. So I'm just rocking kind of a mixture of stuff right now. Got a little bit of play action covered, some long bombs covered. You know, I'll try to get some bailouts, some runs. I got kind of a little bit of everything in there right now. But I've been playing around with it, just to kind of tweak it as I'm getting back into the grind for head-to-head. So I think it's an ever-evolving thing with me is trying to like tweak the game plan, because everybody, I mean, I play so many people that the strategy just is different for so many different people. What's up, guys? Let's see, who do we got here? We got Abe. What's up, Abe? Bombs all day. Irishman. Yeah, that Rice card does look pretty nice. I don't know that I don't know. I mean, I guess I don't know that he's gonna find a spot on my team. Like, I don't want to replace Randy Moss, and I don't want to replace Antonio Brown yet. I may replace Antonio Brown because I don't really need the awareness, and I have enough neutralizers, I think, that I could get away with not having Antonio Brown. But the other thing I wanted to wait on was with the neutralizers I have right now, it could potentially allow me to get rid of Gurley, but I don't know that I want to get rid of Gurley, but I'm just thinking if another halfback comes out that's kind of like a must-have later in the season, maybe that fits in. But I don't know that Rice is going to be that much better than a maxed out Foles, and he's definitely not taller. So, yeah, what up, Paul? Flip, Tybron. Welcome. Doing well, Green Monster. B-Mark. How's it going, guys? Welcome. How do I find time? I just try to play like randomly throughout the day. Like, I wake up usually in the morning and play matches before I go into work. Play in my breaks at work. Anytime I go to the bathroom, I play a little bit. Yeah, I just try to do it like periodically throughout the day. Play at night, obviously. What else you got? Tomlin. Yeah, so we'll talk a little bit about Tomlin and some of the coaches today, because with the new promo, I think that there's a lot of an opportunity for people to get coaches, and you know, I think that's probably a good direction, but I don't think coaches are as all important as they were prior to the 125 stat cap update that we previously had. So let's jump into some head-to-head drives and quit talking so much, because I need some fans. So we'll jump in with E-Dizzle here. Today I am going to stream for an hour and a half, maybe. Hour to an hour and a half. Thanks, Flip. Oh, yeah. By the way, Need to say that the stream is brought to us by the EA Game Changers. So props to EA for making a lot of this possible, and allowing me to contribute what I do to the community. All right, so something I've noticed is that everyone has been just gearing towards stopping go routes, and I mean they should, because go routes are tough to stop, but they can be stopped. But ultimately, I've noticed what happens is that people get too caught up with completely stopping go routes, and they end up neglecting like everything else. So like all the long pass plays, well, not all of them, but like a lot of the long pass plays end up being open. A lot of the play action plays, like I've just been crushing people with play action in the last day. Stuff like that, I think people are starting to neglect, and I think that's kind of like a little bit of a double-edged sword with trying to stop all the bombs, is you're leaving yourself open to like actual other stuff. So I don't think you can go all in. I think what you kind of have to count on is putting in a few plays to try and stop the bombs enough to like basically take them off of it. But we must have hit the head-to-head glitch, and we're playing Dude Judd instead of the other guy, so that's all right. It doesn't really matter. Hey, what's up, Rich? Sounds good. Nice. What's with the tapping the skill button at the catch point? Yeah, I mean, it very well may be a placebo effect. I don't know. I never could get an answer from EA or anyone else in the community about that. There are a few different schools of thought. I think it makes a difference, personally. I feel like it does. But there's been times where I have gone on streaks where I feel like it doesn't work. But if anything else, it makes me... I know it doesn't hurt. So... And I know some people swipe up to catch. Here's my reasoning on the skill button. Yeah, no, I'm not Adam Jr. I think Adam is semi-retired for right now, so... All right, so in terms of the skill button, the reason I hit the skill button is because if you watch where the snap ball position here is going to turn into the skill button once I snap it. There's a point between when the ball leaves the quarterback's hand and it gets to the receiver, where the skill button will go from gray to white, like it lights up. I don't know why. Maybe it's just a weird visual glitch, but it's weird to me that the button lights up after the ball leaves the quarterback's hand, but not right away. And then at some time before it hits the wide receiver, it'll light up, and that's when I hit. That's when I usually hit it, or hit it right before they catch it, or sometime during that window. My thought being that, like, why was it, why would it light up like that if it wasn't supposed to make a difference? So, right, hold on. It's better on longer passes because you're not gonna be able to see it as easily on shorter passes. But let's see here if I can. Let's see if I can show you, like on the shorter passes, the window is super small, but when the ball goes like lobs in the air, they'll throw like a corner route or something like that. You guys will be able to see it a lot easier. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I have no... A lot of the times that I come up with a theory on stuff, like when I was originally harping about coaches at the start of the season not working and things like that, I try to have some evidence base beyond it. or behind it as to like why I think that way. And this is one of those things that I don't really have any evidence. So I don't really talk about it very often, but I do it. Maybe I'm just superstitious, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't think it hurts, so I do it anyways. Baby is gonna be named HeySteveDave Jr. I don't know what the baby's gonna be named yet. My wife and I are still in the process of trying to figure out the name for him. So we'll see. I'm pretty picky with names, and so I've kind of like shot down everything that she's recommended so far, and I think that she's getting frustrated. So we'll see how long that lasts before she just overrules me and picks whatever name she wants. Oh, what was I doing? I was gonna throw like a corner route for you guys. I don't know that we'll get a corner route on this play. We'll throw the out route to Brown. Okay. You should have been able to see it there with the skill button. It lit up sort of right before it got to him. We can do one here. We'll be able to throw a deep corner route to well, no, he's safety pulled away a little bit. The ball just sailed on me. The safety pulled away, and I threw it, and then sometimes those passes just don't have the velocity on them that you want. I'm so bad at running. I can't run the ball. Did I just get countered on this play twice in one drive? Like super low counter too. The first one was 6%. Did I get another 6%? Yep. It's annoying. Alright. Motion cross, man coverage. Let's just try to scramble for the first down. It's a good block by Moss. You know what? It was crazy on motion cross. I've noticed that Moss does those little cut blocks so often. It's really nice, actually, because some of the other wide receivers have better... His blocking stats are just trash. But some of the other wide receivers have better blocking stats than him. Just get blown up on that play, and it kind of screws you over when that happens. Just try to get enough. Kind of got away from my play action. That was working on the first couple drives, and then I started doing other things. Just try to cut up the field. Try to get scrambled too late. So, really, all right, we're good. Couldn't get that off. All right, what do we got? What'd I miss? Get him, Carlton. Clear out the riffraff. Wendy's drive-thru. What are you getting? Chicken nuggets? Baked potato? What's up, Daniel? Yeah, if you guys are looking for a league, go hop into Daniel's league. Alright, now we can play Dizzle. He's a bit low overall. 118 defense might be a little bit suspect. But who knows? Chili, the chili. What's up, Flash Plays? Somebody get him his last sub he needs to get to 450. Tyron Smith? Like the out of position one, the halfback? Probably not. Not with what's available now. I wouldn't be investing or trying to get really any players that are trainable at this point in the year. I mean, the Foles card maybe, but even then, with the new Jerry Rice card out, it's gonna be super easy to grind for that one, and you know, he'll boost higher than what Foles goes. He's just not as tall, but he is free to train, and you can grind him for free. Foles is gonna cost you what, 800,000 coins just to train him, just training cost. on top of the actual training points you have to dump into them. So if you don't already have fulls, then yeah, man, I'd be just like looking to get all the new players that are coming out. Each new promo is being like way more generous than the last. There's so much free stuff available now to people just to grind out live events that it's insane. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be wasting anything on old players unless you have like a legacy, not a legacy squad, like a theme squad that you're trying to build. The head-to-head card. I don't know the head-to-head card. Is it like for this? Is that what I'm grinding for this season? I haven't even looked. I'm gonna be honest with you. I care more about getting number 1 than I do about the card. Okay. All right. Sorry. I didn't even realize that's who we were going for. Sorry. Okay. I mean, he's a okay card. The coin boost sucks. So yeah, I think. If you want that card, if you need help on offensive line, yeah, go for it. But other than that, there's nothing special about it. Yeah, next week we're doing a special live stream. It may not be. I might have to move the day though. I don't know that it'll be able to be on a Wednesday. I'll have to check, and then I'll post something on my non-existent social media accounts that I rarely use. Twitter, I think I definitely can do it on Twitter. I don't even know. I have an Instagram, but I have no idea what about it or where it is. All right, let me focus for a second here. All right. Yeah, no, if we can do it, I'm going to be traveling, and I'm going to be traveling like Sunday through like Wednesday or Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure on the dates yet. I mean, I am, but I don't have it in front of me. So if I might have to do it like sometime between Sunday and Tuesday, depending on schedule, but I'll let you guys know. Wednesday. Are we? All right. Maybe Wednesday. We'll see. Anyway, stay tuned, because it'll be fun. Okay, so Wednesday we will not stream. Then we will do maybe like Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I saw that you can like repeat the events, and it keeps giving you the it'll keep giving you the like the choose your card option or whatever. So that was cool. Like those are like really good rewards. You get like an elite player. Sorry, I'm just checking real quick. I forgot if I had called, like which plays I had called. So, yeah, you can get like the elite player, 10,000 coins, or a gold coach card. So, super generous promo in terms of like the events. Yo, what's up, Angel? So with the coaches, as far as like prioritizing upgrading, I would think that you need to decide on if you want to improve your defense or your offense. So if you have Pro Bowl Tomlin maxed out, then you probably don't need, look at Gurley with the spin moves. You probably don't need as much I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. If you have Pro Bowl Tomlin maxed out, then you don't need as much help on defense. So you might not need to prioritize like the defensive coaches. But if you don't have him, then I would probably be looking at like regular Tomlin or Pete Carroll and trying to get them maxed out. I prefer defense over offense. And frankly, I don't think that bombing is as effective as it was with the stat cap where it is. And I think that personally, that there's been a little bit of a nerf to bombs, but well, that kind of remains to be seen. And I've only been testing it in the last 24 hours. I honestly didn't play much head to head for the last season, so we'll have to see. But I haven't noticed as much success trying to throw deep on head to head, at least in the last 24 hours. It's been a little bit more difficult than normal. So I would say always prioritize defense over offense, because I feel like you can control your offense a little bit more. Can't really control what your defense does, so you want them to be as good as possible, because the computer's kind of dumb all the time anyways. Are coaches still giving boosts over the 125 cap? So that's what I don't know. I heard some people in one of the chats that I'm in talking about not being able to throw it as far, and I tested it myself, and I think that it's tough to tell. I mean, we can test it right now. I don't even know that I have an offensive coach in. I don't. So well, let's leave Tomlin in and let's put in Pagano, because it was pretty easy to throw, like, I don't know, 85 yards or so. All right, let's see here. What do we got? Any news on how to level Madden past level 2? I don't know how. I've not figured it out myself. So, nothing yet. Think we're going to get a League v League playoffs. I don't know about that. I would guess no. I think if we were going to get something like that, it would have been announced at some point, or we're pretty close to the end of the season. I mean, we're what? We're 3 months away from when the season typically ends. So I don't really foresee any like modes like that. As much as I would like it, as much as I think a lot of people would like it on like the competitive side, I just don't foresee it happening this year. I think that a lot of the concern would be how much the market and the teams were affected by China, and a lot of there was a ton of illegal like Madden cash hacking this year, all sorts of just like accounts just being bought and sold left and right. I mean, there's just so much like unfair type play that I don't know that they could justify doing that. And plus, I don't even know that cheating's been fully stopped either. So, what's up, James Barrett? Poor Stonewall. All right, Carlton, you gotta let Stonewall have a break and actually be able to talk in the chat. Oh, well, I was supposed to be checking bombing. That's what I was doing. This is gonna be countered. Let's check. Fullback middle. Might be countered too. Yep. So this is what I'm saying. It seems like everybody has just like all the short pass go routes countered now. So it doesn't even... Oof, that was almost picked off. Like, I can't even bomb it if I wanted to. So... Should have slid, but whatever. YOLO. Let's try like some crazy plays. You can't have all of them countered. I just want to see how far I can throw it. Come on. Spot. Oh, that's counter too. All right, this guy is all out on short pass plays. All right, we'll have to pick a different like victim to try that out on because it just doesn't seem like there's any like plays I can really showcase that for you here. Yeah, man, the stiff arm video, like back in the day when I first started this channel earlier this season, I that's all I had. I didn't have any of the setup. I didn't have a good way to record stuff, so everything was just like on my phone with the phone microphone, and unfortunately, all you heard was like my fingers tapping on the screen. So yeah, I apologize for the shitty quality there. It was it was just me getting started out, and unfortunately, like that the videos still have good content, I think, but I don't think that it's super enjoyable for anyone to watch. So I apologize for that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, all the dogs barking in the background. And to answer your God, get away from me, Jesus, that guy was annoying. Just like didn't want to get blocked. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think that whoa, I think I got lucky there. I caught a break. I kind of like laser beamed that throw through the defender. So that was nice. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain when the weird stuff goes my way. All right, what do we got? Halloween Stadium. Yeah, the wind can be tough sometimes. Definitely can be tough. Um, I don't know. I mean, everybody has to deal with it, and it is annoying. I think in League v League, I had 2 drop drives in the last like 3 or 4 matches we've had, and there was like nothing I could do about it. Just it is very frustrating to deal with the win. Okay, so we were trying bombs. Let's see if we. Okay, so this one's not countered. By the way, that this guy moved here. We're gonna get man coverage, and depending on what Bayard does, we'll be able to toss it deep here. Bayard's covering it a little bit too close. He didn't really cheat in, so I'm gonna hold off on bombing it. Let's try fullback middle. This is countered. Let's run wide receiver corner. Let's try to pick up a first down and find some more short pass plays to call. All right, let's do tight end stick. Okay, this one should be all right. Again, we're just watching Bayard. He slid over, so we should be good here. See, we only got the ball to the, what was that? The 15-yard line. Where do we start? Where are we at right now? So we threw it from the 28-yard line to the 15. That was as far as we can throw it. Previously, I'd be tossing that ball well into the end zone. Like, I've thrown the ball from the 5-yard line into the end zone previously. Throwing earlier actually doesn't make it better. It actually makes it worse. And I don't even know what play I picked. This is not good. I'm just throwing it away. Did I do the suggested play? Oh, that's what I did. Okay. Bunch flanker drive. Carl got sacked. All right, whatever. Let's just bomb it again. Shallow cross. No, we're going to be covered. We're still throw it deep, though. I mean, yeah, there's no way that throw power is still the same. Like, I'm not even getting that ball past the 20-yard line on these throws. So, I just don't see how how it could potentially, or not potentially, I don't even see how it could possibly be the same as it was. What's up, Bar Brewer? Yeah, man. Got myself a little drink here. So, yeah. I mean, we can keep trying it. I mean, I'll do it all these drives. Let's see if we can get it any further than we did. I mean, that one obviously was covered a little bit too deep, and then we got hit right as we threw. Safety's cheated in. As long as we can buy some time. And even then, I mean, look at this throw. Like, Foles is still open because he ran by the defender. But that has nothing to do with throw power. And throw power definitely has... Something's been tweaked with it. I used to be able to line up back at, like, the 10-yard line, backed up against my own end zone, drop back for a minute, and then just, like, chuck it into the other end zone. No. I mean, no. Okay, so Carlton, you can still bomb it, and there is still a strategy to bombing it, but it requires a little bit more timing and a little bit more patience. So, you can't, like, previously I could just lob it up, and the ball would travel so far it just kind of lets your receiver get into position. So here we see, like, previously, like, that would have let Foles kind of, like, run all the way to the end zone and kind of a foot race with the safety. But the fact that the ball didn't travel as far means that he actually has to slow down to get to the ball to actually get it. Let's see if we can get something with Antonio. No, he's gonna be covered. All right, we're too far to bomb it anyways now, so let's just see if we can get some points on the board. We'll call this one a loss. But honestly, though, I don't think that I don't think bombing is going to be as big of a factor. I mean, it definitely still plays a part in the game, but it's not nearly as big as it was. Dude, this guy had everything countered. Yeah, it was all CHF, man. The guy came in, he just ruined everything. He got rid of Tripstein and slot attack, the bombs, all of it. Yeah, I actually did max out my fan booster. So I'd go Carroll to max first if it were me. Yeah. No, and not only that, but Pete Carroll has an extra boost, and so does Tomlin, but Carroll's is better. But both of them boost. So, like, how you know how, like, Pro Bowl Tomlin, he works on every play. Well, Pete Carroll also does, but only for block shed. So his block shed applies to all plays, and then the rest of his boosts apply to short pass. So, and I think regular Tomlin applies something like press to all plays, and then the rest is to long pass. But I think press is pretty much useless. So, yeah, fan boosters maxed. I did it during Cinco de Mayo. Those packs were insane. I couldn't believe it. Like, that might have been one of the best deals that EA's ever given in the game. All right, I'm a little upset after scoring a 0 on that last one. I don't want to get another donut. I got a couple donuts last week as well. I want to actually get some scores in, so we're gonna play a little bit more serious. I also have to like maintain my rank here. What should we do? Tight MPA deep attack. I don't really like this play. I see it run all the time against me, and I know people have success with it. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like a one-trick pony. Maybe some other people run some other routes with it, but like I hate just counting on the drag route, especially on a play action play. Don't time out Stonewall. Don't do it. Let him speak. The injury attribute. Flash, I am using OBS Streamlabs. No, Streamlabs OBS. I don't know. You know what I mean. So what else is going on? Timeout corner, Stonewall. Stonewall's a pretty big Randy Moss fan. He may or may not own a Randy Moss mask. Head busting fools. New promo. You want me to talk about the new promo? Goku, have I not played you already? I thought I beat you enough yesterday. What's up, Nate? What kind of porn do I like to watch? Yeah, it's not really a. It's not really an appropriate topic for the stream right now. To each their own. I guess it's as good as time as ever to remind everyone that this stream is sponsored by the EA Game Changers program. Props to EA for giving us this this ability to do these content. The discovery. Yeah, Goku didn't fare well yesterday, but you know, props to him. He didn't give up. So I gotta say he kept going even when he was at a pretty big disadvantage. So. What's up, Lynn? Yeah, man. I see you on that leaderboard, but yeah, I mean the fan booster is gonna make it tough for you, no doubt. If you didn't max it out, I kind of assumed most of the like the big head-to-head people were gonna go hard on those Cinco de Mayo packs and max out the fan booster because I think you could buy. I was at a level 5, no, maybe level 6, and it only took me like a little over one. I think I had to do one pack got me to 9, and then I think the second one took me well over. Like I have probably like 20 or 30 of the pack. Not, I don't know. That seems like a lot. I have a bunch of the packs saved. I didn't end up opening them all because it was just like too many. But yeah, it was like a ton of cards that you got. It was insane. Wait, why was Barrett timed out? What's going on here? I trust Carlton now. He has good judgment. What's up, Jeremy? Where are the bombs? Coach Beard. Oh, there's Heads Bustin' Fools. Somebody in here said that name already. Those are rules to live by, Carlton. If you're gonna troll, be funny. Nobody likes a unfunny troll. At that point, it's just annoying. I haven't done the League v League drives yet. We can do those. It's no problem. Who am I playing right now? Heads Bustin' Fools. Who's Heads Bustin' Fools? Yo, Jim. Cheers, man. What are you drinking? Funny trolling is encouraged. Always. Man, you know one thing that bothers me about PAFL middle like that is that I just feel like, man, oh, I thought I could sneak away from that guy. I just feel like I get so many out of bounds passes with that route. It drives me nuts. I love that animation where he jumps forward after getting like kind of hit in the legs. Such a it's like always gives you so many extra yards. I feel like he gets like 5 extra yards with that animation. Mohammed, I did hear that, man. It was kind of big news in a lot of the chats today. So, um, congrats to PTI because there were a lot of people that were like, "Oh, no one's gonna beat KOK this year," and PTI is an excellent league. They've got a lot of guys that are really active in the head-to-head world. I know a few of them really well. They've got a game changer, a couple game changers in their league, and they're just good players all around. Like they're good. I feel like they're good people, and I heard a lot of whining about the match and about them throwing bombs and windy stadiums and all sorts of stuff, but I think it says a lot about looking at how PTI responded to the win and how KOK responded to the loss. So I'm not probably going to go into much more than that, but I'll say if nothing else, PTI is just straight up class, and I can't say the same for KOK on how they handled the loss. Yeah, Matt's terrible. Nobody likes Matt. I think KOK stands for Knockout Kings, if I am not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure. Savage. That is, that's legit. Brandy Moss. What's up, man? You want me to play? I don't know what the Brandy Moss love means. What am I missing here? That's everything. So can you show my game plan real quick? What do you have countered today? Good game to head busting fools. Nice drives, man. I didn't get a chance. I clicked through the oh no, I didn't. I just did it right there. Oh crap. Sorry. Either way, good job. Played well. There's Goku. Yo, what's up, Big Easy? Yeah, 75K fans per drive. I'm not gonna lie, it's nice. It's real nice. You get so much more with these fan boosters. So it's made it a lot easier. I mean, it's definitely a different world than, you know, when I was getting fans back in the day. It's a lot easier now. So let's see what Goku set me up for. Doesn't look like he countered much play action so far. So PAF. Oh, that juke move was just nasty. Todd Gurley was just doing work right there. Oh man. Cheesin'. CHF turned into a game changer. Yeah, I mean, you make it sound like he's like a you make it sound like he's like a mutant, and he turned it. He like morphed into a game changer. Oh man, I don't know. Here we go, bombing it, Ingram. Got it. He turned into a flashback first. Alright. Brush my teeth. Do I got yellow teeth or something? No, they look white to me. They look fine. They look good. Angram's speed's like 125 on my team. I got a lot of speed boosters. Thanks for the sub, cool guy. You know what? I didn't get Ansa. I talked big. I was like, oh, I'm going to go for top 100. Easy. I'm just going to take a season off. Yeah, I didn't even get close to top 100. I think I finished like 800 something. Don't. All right, let's see if you were smart enough to live counter me. Looks like you were, but unfortunately you got hit with like a lower medium counter, it looks like. So, yeah. Well, good job on you for at least countering that. Let's see if you got spread slot flags in. Doesn't look like you did. I don't really have anywhere to go with that one. The double wide setup there kind of sucks. Let's go motion cross and... God, that cut block by Moss. I'm telling you guys, his blocking stats are trash, but he regularly throws out that cut block on on motion cross when I'm scrambling. So, all right, the blitz got there a little quick. Let's do spread FL drag. Might be open. Oh. All right, his DN made a good move there. 3rd and 16. No scramble. Right? I don't even think we're going to get scramble on this series because of what we used. Yeah. So spread slot flags we can run on 3rd. No, it is 3rd. We can run it on 4th. What else can I run on him? Let's run double hitch. I feel like double hitch kind of got forgot about. And just toss it up into the air. All right. We'll go back to spread slot flags. Was that countered? It looked weird the way that that pass went. Might have been countered. Oops, I didn't check it. Oh yeah, we hit a 6%. Okay, that explains the drop. Oh well. So let's run into. Who else do we have in here? Did anybody else want to be played? Empty stick. Motion Y stick? Nah. I stand by my motion. I stand by whatever decision I made. What was it? It was something. 3rd down, it was a good call. Double hitch, he didn't have it countered. I would call those plays again. 100%. 13k stamina. Yeah, I have a shit ton of stamina. It's all from the Cinco de Mayo packs. I opened so many of those packs, and then I realized they were all giving me stamina, so I saved a bunch. But then I also got the stamina rewards for the last tournament, so I ended up with just like a ridiculous amount of stamina. What time do I usually spin? It depends. I mean, it just depends on like, so it depends on what time of the day I have the most matches expiring. So like, I tend to not spin as much when I have a bunch of matches already loaded up. And so typically what I'll try to do is I'll spin when I'm busy at work, and then I'll play as I free up at work. So it's just random. I mean, definitely in the morning. Yeah, I have a tourney pack saved actually with stamina in as well, but sometimes I forget. Like I will wake up at 6 a.m. some mornings to go to work, and you know, I'll log into the game, and I just start like ripping the packs, and they're like, you get all the daily packs and stuff, and then on Mondays like the tournament rewards come in, and it's just like you just like want to get through the packs, and then I forget that I'm supposed to save stuff. I do that all the time. I do that with my dailies like on a consistent basis, I would say. You know, I don't get as many forfeits as you would think. And really, you don't get that many fans from a forfeit. I actually don't like it when people forfeit against me right away, because you only get credit for like basically like one touchdown worth of fans. So J-Dub, my fan booster is max, man, level 10. I think it was maybe like 1 or 2 streams ago I was complaining about this play, and I've started running it since because I was bothering me that I didn't know how to throw it to I didn't know how to throw it to the deep, like to the tight end. I just never used it that much. And it's really good. It's good. I can see why people run it. So I've noticed a lot of like one play touchdowns like that, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, yeah. I work for Discovery as part of their pornography based subdivision and like a little niche channel that they run. Wait, what happened to? Oh, he got timed out again? I don't know. I don't know. Carlton, that was reaching. What did he say? I thought it was funny. Was it not appropriate from a legal perspective? So, real talk, my job is I'm an investment consultant. So, I work with finances and investments and all that fun stuff. Super exciting type real world work. Time out point. Poor James. All right. Okay, let's take a look here. What do we got? Goku said he's gonna lose. What's up, Bullseye? Look at that needle. That was amazing. All right, so I am trying to get a video out before I leave on my trip on Sunday. I'm gonna actually not do a live stream. I'll post an actual video. So we'll see how that comes to fruition, but that's my goal, is to get you guys a video before Sunday. Because I feel like the streaming part is easy for me, and the videos, it's just so hard for me to find time with everything going on to get them done. But I feel like I should put out more videos. So hopefully before Sunday I'll have something to show you guys. It's a surprise. It'll be a surprise. It's nothing earth-shattering, but at least be some content. Was this play already 100% countered and I just keep calling it? Okay, so I had this argument earlier today in one of the chats, like one of the community chats that I'm in. Because a lot of people kept complaining about KOK and PTI, like the actual match with them. And they were like, oh, well, PTI just throws bombs. Yo, what's up, Tiger Ham? In the house. So, anyways, back to the argument. People are like, oh, they're just throwing bombs. There's no skill in that. Blah, blah, blah. And I guess here's my point is, to an extent, are bombs easier to throw? Yeah, you still have to read coverages. There are still counters like, oh, I'm just gonna bomb it on this guy. Let me just throw this bomb, and it's easy to say like, oh, let me bomb this, and I just throw an interception, like right there. That's exactly what just happened right there, and I lost the game. So because I didn't read the safety coverages, I didn't read anything that was going on. So I think in some people's minds, it's like, oh, throwing bombs, you just do it. It takes no skill. You have low IQ, whatever it is. Um, there's more to throwing bombs than just like chucking it deep every play. It just doesn't work. And I guess my point is, any play. Let me pick bunch Z cross in. This is a zone coverage. It's a broken coverage. Not broken, but it's an easy coverage for like a huge gain to Moss because he's one-on-one. I'm just gonna exploit, and that's a coverage that is the same for every single flag route in the game. Like every single one, if you get that type of coverage, and the same thing goes with bombs. It's like all I'm looking for is one-on-one with the cornerback away from the safety, and then it's like game over. So I don't know. To me, people complaining about bombs not taking any skill, it does take skill to throw bombs consistently. It doesn't take a lot of skill to chuck it deep every play and just hope for the best. But I guarantee you're not going to beat KOK or any of the other top leagues just chucking it deep every single play. Like, you're going to have some strategy involved. You're going to have to put something together. And on top of that, how much skill is involved in me picking these plays that I want to run? I'm like, oh, I didn't get this coverage. Bad coverage. Throw it away. All right, let me call my my go-to second down play. And, oh, I got sacked. And now it's third down. So let me call my other third down play that I always call. And I'm going to get this like weird zone coverage. And I'm not going to get enough for the first down. So I'm going to have to dump it off. Well, now I'm in fourth down. Like, what am I going to do? So let me call this motion cross play that I know is going to be able to beat 100% counters consistently. And it has viable options versus man coverage and zone coverage. And I'm just going to be able to pick up an easy first down. Like, to me, I don't see a difference in calling broken plays like motion cross versus throwing it deep. Or in systematic front in a lot of other leagues, like trips corner strike is a big one to call because you can beat a critical counter with it. And it's got like lots of good options on different coverages and things like that. I guess my point at the end of the day is, like, everybody knocks like throwing it deep, but it's not that simple. Like, you like to say, oh, it doesn't take any skill, whatever it is, but if it didn't take any skill, like, no one would be winning right now. Like, it would just be 50% all the time because everybody would just be throwing bombs. The majority of the community would be doing it. But there's a reason that top leagues are still beating other top leagues. I think in the KOK instance, like, I'm sorry, but they had a hissy fit that they actually lost a game, and it sucks that, you know, they got caught on a bad day or whatever it was. But I guarantee you, the reason they lost wasn't because this other league was throwing bombs all the time. They probably didn't play like as good of a match as they wanted to, or you know, the other league had a good match and they didn't have a great match. Like, that happens. Sorry. Like, that's the way that video games that are based on chance and like weird stuff that happens in the game, like, sometimes stuff goes against you. Sometimes you're going to hit 4 10% counters in a row, and like, that just happens. Sorry. Yeah, I would recommend King of the Board Ingram over every other tight end in the game right now. Am I lying about 505 packs? What are you talking about? Hold on. Okay. When I say the packs, Rubler, I'm talking about the 5,000 bundle, which gave you, I don't even know how many packs. It gave you like a shit ton of packs. So somebody here, feel free to do the math for Rubler on how many packs you got in the 5,000 bundle. I bought 2 of them, and then I saved a bunch of the packs. I'll show you how many I have saved, but yeah, I mean, it was like insane how many. Like one Cinco pack was 500 Madden cash, and then the bundle had like a topper that gave you an additional, like, I don't know what it was, 10 or more packs on top of what you already get for the bundle. Like, it was insane. A valued bundle. What the fuck did I miss? Did you guys, Carlton, somebody do the math on the Cinco de Mayo bundle? Obviously I don't have access to it right now. It was a good bundle. Look, I'm not here to knock Systematic Front. Systematic Front is and was a great league. I don't doubt that they're going to be back. If Adam Jr. comes back, I think that he will put together a strong league. Adam is, if nothing else, a very good commissioner at getting a good league together. He knows exactly what type of players he's looking for. He knows exactly what type of people he wants, like everything like that. So, absolutely. Goku, man, you're not even going to finish? Interception. Bunch flank. Oh, yeah. Brutal drives, man. All right, take it easy, throw bombs. All right. Let's take a look at, so let's go into my items. We'll look at my unclaimed items. So I got a bunch of like random silver crap. Let's go ahead and claim that because I don't need that in there. I'm saving a Juggernauts pack and a Draft Champions pack because I don't need them. I got a bunch of stamina packs. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was that? 10, 15. I have 16 Cinco packs saved. On top of what I bought. So what's that? How many is that? I guess we can do our League v League drives right now. I don't even know. Oh, alright, we're doing alright. We're playing Motion Cross Dressers. Looks like it's already pretty much in the bag. So, there's nobody really left to play. Well, from an overall. I usually look for overall. Try not to leave like low. I try not to leave high overall for our lower defenses at the end of tournaments and things like that. So, what's up? Thanks, NBA Bound, man. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate you, man. All right, Rubler, hold on. Before I got my League v League drives up here, you're gonna make me. And also, I didn't say from 5 to 6. I said from 6 to 9. But yeah, from 6 to 10 in 1.5 packs. Let's see here. Okay, so it was 5.5K got you 16, or 5K got you 16 packs. So I had 32 packs total from the 2 bundles that I bought, which is what? Or was it 5.5K? Either way, doesn't matter. Doesn't change the math. So we got 5K. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. 16 packs times 5 is 80. So I had 160 collectibles. Okay, so 160 collectibles. And then what? Let me pull up the coaches. No, it wasn't coaches. It was locker items. So locker items, where's the fan booster? Okay, so fan booster, I was at a level 6. And I needed to go to level 7, which took 25. So 25 to get to level 7, plus another 30 to get to level 8, plus another 40 to get to level 9. So 25 plus 30 is 55, plus 40 is 95 to get to level 9, and then another 50 to get to level 10. So we're looking at like 145, and I had 160. What's up, CHF? Congrats, man. 5K. Sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat, guys. All right. Rubler's wasted enough of our time. So, oh, Jawbone, man. I've got Jameson, just like good old standard here. Yeah, Rubler, that's unfortunate, man. Like Carlton said, we want funny trolls, not annoying ones. Don't waste people's time here. All right, we should have Ingram deep here. Oh, he's wide open. Oh, we're League v League right now. I didn't even remember what I had paused from. I probably wouldn't have thrown that. Honestly, I thought I was in head-to-head still. Yeah, that was... I think we got lucky there, considering we're only playing the 115. I guess had we been playing somebody with a higher defense, that could have been bad. 22. What if I score 24 though? Twenty-two or more. All right. We're well on our way. Or next game. You mean like head-to-head game or this game that I'm playing right now? Super chat right now I don't think is enabled for me. I've been waiting. So I did apply for monetization about like 3 months ago. 2, 3 months ago. YouTube was like, hey, sorry, we're like really backed up and we'll get to you by the end of April. And now they're like, oh, we're still really backed up. Sorry, we don't have like a timeline. So I don't know. No, you can't really donate it all right now, but you know, at some point in the future, maybe. No, we'll do next game. This game doesn't count. I'm playing a 115. Wasn't really fair. Which I got 22 anyways, so. Hold on, let's scroll down and take a look at... Where's Carl? Oh, 26. Very nice, Carlton. Proud of you, bud. Come a long way. Oh, who got dirty 30? Oh, it was AG. Nice scores. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get into our next game. Let's get the pressure on. Let's play foosball, who scored 3 touchdowns against us. He's a 124 defense, so should be a challenge, and we've got pressure knowing that we have to score 3 times. Yeah, don't forfeit, man. I don't understand the forfeits in head-to-head. I mean, if nothing else, like, if you don't think you can beat somebody, there's still a learning experience there. Like, if your ultimate goal is to become a better player, there's no point to forfeit. Like watch it. What I used to do when I was grinding head-to-head and when I wasn't, like, on the top of the leader, and even now, when I see people that score against me consistently, or I know people are really good, I look at the film, like I study the games, and you can learn a lot just by playing that person and seeing how they play. So I think that there's a lot to be learned by playing games, even if you don't think you can win. So why was he so open right there? Like, he's never that open. Like, somebody must have gotten caught up on like a weird animation or something. So, Lynn, the KOK guys used to play head-to-head a lot, but the thing is, they all got banned, and now they have new accounts, and I don't think they care about head-to-head anymore. So, I see them now and then. Like, I'll play... What KOK end up doing is all their account... Not all their accounts. Like, 75% of their accounts got banned, and they went out and just bought a bunch of new accounts. So now they have a bunch of new accounts in the league, but none of them are like their original accounts. So they just... Wow, he's just wide open again. What is going on? This play is just ridiculous. So yeah, you just don't see him as much anymore. Like, I think got myrtleized right there. I think that Jordan, Two for Terror, used to be pretty high on head-to-head. Arbuckle obviously was. Iron Man's still in the league. I haven't, and he used to play quite a bit of head-to-head. I haven't seen him much lately either. So, trying to think who else I used to see a lot head-to-head wise. Are we gonna have 3 one-play touchdowns on this one play? Oh no, we were close. We were real close. So that's another question I have to people who are like, "Oh, bombing doesn't take any skill. Does throwing does that play take skill?" Because I see all sorts of leagues run that play, including KOK, including like all those other leagues. And we're good. We got them on time. So, does that take skill? Because that's the same throw as throwing a go route. That's PA middle. Yeah. Same guy. I have like I think I have a short pass coach in that I put in to test out how far I could throw it deep, but my personal opinion is that coaches don't matter right now. I know it changes week to week, but I feel like the game kind of does at this point. They're making a lot of changes, and I can't confirm anything that they've changed because honestly, they typically don't tell us anyways. But I juked right into that guy. But I think that based on what I've seen, as soon as I see stuff in head-to-head while I'm playing, I typically tell you guys. And what I've been seeing is that I'm not noticing as much of a change in players' behavior with coaches as I was previously. Yeah, rookie mode. I got rookie mode on. I didn't tell you that? Yeah, bombs have been more difficult since the update. For me, at least. I've had 24 hours, or a little bit longer now since the update, so... I mean, the biggest change... So prior... Again, and I said this maybe like 2 weeks ago, or a week ago. I don't know when it was. But I did say it. And I said, coaches are less effective after the 125 stat cap was raised, or after the stat cap was raised to 125. And I stand by that comment. I don't think that they're as effective. They don't provide the same benefit that they once did. And I think that people get it in their head that something is unfair, or that like a certain thing doesn't work the way it is because other people tell them that they should feel that way. And rarely do I see people come to me with like legitimate things where they're like, "Oh, this is totally broken." Not to say that things like big things like drops aren't broken and things like that, but like little things like coaches and stuff like that, I just don't really feel like people ever understood the impact that coaches have. And the only people that typically had a good grasp on that were the people that were playing head-to-head nonstop, and there really aren't that many of us out there. I mean, you can't even in the top 100, not many people play all the time. Tiger Ham, don't worry about it, man. Don't send me anything. I'll tell you what. Wait until my channel gets like approved for monetization, and then we'll figure it out after that. If you want to donate at that point in time, you absolutely can. But for now, let's just have fun, and let's just be happy that I scored a 22 instead of a 0. Yeah. Yeah, the interest. The juice is running, my friend. Um, all right, so I don't really remember what I was doing. Those are the worst drops to me. Those ones are the worst. That is the one that bugs me because it ends up in interceptions a lot. Where it's kind of like that phantom, like the ball, I feel like bounces off the receiver's hands before it ever gets to them. One day I'm going to slow that animation down and I'm going to video it, and then I am going to turn it into a GIF. It's going to be my own GIF. That was a pretty good run. I'm happy with that run. I didn't realize that didn't scramble. Didn't matter. Yeah, man, 99p bullseye. We it's not new. It was here last week. This is my Captain America beard. I'm doing like the Chris Evans thing. Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of weird, buggy animations in the game. It's annoying. Um, Carol. I think we already answered that. Definitely Pete Carroll. I've always felt like short pass was better than long pass in terms of the selection of plays, not in terms of just like basis of one another. But I just felt like short pass has so many options, and I feel like long pass is just so limited. There are a ton of good long pass plays. It's just there aren't as many. Um, so 3rd and 19. I am tempted to call spread slot flags. You know, in the past, I stayed away from spread slot flags on like 3rd or 4th because it was countered a lot. But now that people are countering the go routes, I feel like it's open a lot more. And this is the real reason right here is the double wide formation you get on like 3rd or 4th and long. And it only comes on 3rd or 4th and long. Actually, that's not true. It is rare, but you can get it on 3rd or 4th and long. Or, I'm sorry, on 1st or 2nd down, the double wide. But it's it means that your tight end is be like wide open. It's stupid. Captain Crunchbeard. I've seen a lot of people with the new safety. I assume, and that was the other thing about those Cinco packs, man. Going back to those, they were insane. Not only did you get you got for each pack you got 5 elite locker room collectibles, but you also got like a ultimate legend, and you had the chance to pull like ultimate legend 90 plus overalls. So I pulled a couple like 105s, pulled some 100s. Oh god, get out of there. It's so weird. But yeah, no, like I was able to build the tackle or the guard, whichever ultimate legend offensive lineman I have. I built. Hold on, this one, Will Shields. I built him with the Cinco packs that I opened. So, God, these blitzes are just murdering me. Let me focus for a second before I keep talking. I'm gonna hit Moss. All right, we're inside the 5. We at least have a shot for a touchdown here. Ingram holds on. All right, we're good. No, so I was talking about the single packs. You got a shit ton of elite players. You got ultimate legends. Like, it was just, the packs were crazy good. That was also, oh, and the stamina. And you also got stamina. It was crazy. I mean, I don't give EA money. It's not like I'm just handing it over to them. I buy content that I see a value in. That's, I mean, I don't knock people that are free to play. Like, I think that if you're free to play, like, all the more power to you, and like, go for it. Like, I was free to play for the first, I think, year and a half that I played the game. I'm trying to remember when I actually bought. The first time I bought stamina to complete, I think, like, the Gauntlet set. Was Gauntlet last year? Like the one for the Patriots, Edelman. Was it Edelman? It was Edelman. Anyways, that was the first time I bought coins from EA, or not coins, but cash. And then after that, it was kind of like downhill. It was like, once I opened the floodgates, it was all over. Domination. Domination was legit too. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. I didn't buy it. Last year wasn't the first time I bought Madden Cash. I did buy the previous season. Because it was for Domination. It wasn't for Gauntlet. I bought enough stamina to finish off. Was it Von Miller? Maybe it was Von Miller. I don't know. Whoever, well, Gronk was 1 year, right? And then it was Vaughn. Was Gronk? Yeah. So Gronk was first, and I did that one on my own. And then I did, spend some cash on stamina to get out Vaughn. And I got Vaughn early. And that's why I did it. It's like, I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy stamina, and I'm going to grind out Von Miller, like, right away. And I got super lucky with the collectibles for Von Miller. I think I only ended up with, like, I don't know, 20 extra collectibles or something crazy like that. I mean, I saw some posts about people getting even more lucky, but I felt like I got pretty lucky compared to, like, what I saw other people getting. And I was happy with that. So that was, like, kind of like my entryway. And then once I spent stamina cash on Vaughn, the next season I got looped in. I started spending, and then this season was even worse. So, and it's hard though. I mean, like, I think I got attached to being number 1 on the leaderboard, and it makes life easier getting stuff from the promos and doing stuff like that. So, I mean, if you have the spendable income for it, then go for it. Is what I say. They are bad. I mean, the microtransactions, they're bad. At the end of the day, like, ugh, they don't feel good a lot of the time. But that's also kind of why I spent a lot this year, if at the start of the year, on the item store. Like, I loaded up on the item store. I felt like that was such a good investment. And I felt like it was like more tangible, like things that I could buy directly, and they weren't crazy prices. It was like, I don't remember what the prices were, but they were pretty cheap for gold coaches. You get like 35 gold players or gold coaches at that time when the item store was out, and they were like 500 Madden cash or something stupid. I don't remember. Maybe it wasn't that cheap. Maybe it was a little bit more, but it wasn't expensive. And I was just going nuts in the item store, and then they just took the item store away randomly for no reason. Hello. All right. I guess it's almost, yeah. It's time to stop now. Got the angry pregnant wife, and we've got the puppies here. So we just finished a match. This is perfect timing to call it a day. We went over my time that I said I would give you guys, which I said was an hour to hour and a half, right? All right. So it's been fun. Thank you guys for coming. Special live stream next week. Stay tuned. I will let you guys know on social media. Thanks again to EA Game Changers for the sponsor. Thanks Carlton. Thanks Tiger Ham. Thanks Tybron. All the mods that were in this chat today. You guys were great. You guys are all legit. And you get a last shot of my pup. He is like super sad that he has to have a cone of shame on him right now. And he hurt himself, so he is not happy with us. And there's Jameson. Right there. Yep. Okay. And the wife. Alright, bye guys.